tell us about the origin of your gamer tag. Is that just your last name or something, and you just went with it?
That's my last name. Well, my last name is Gursk, so cut off the I, put an
Gotcha.
X in front. There you go.
So, JstWes, can you explain to us the origin of your gamer tag? Is that just your name? Is Wes your name?
Wes is part of my name because my name is actually Wesley, but it's too long to put in a gamer tag, so that's why
Have you
I
had
just
it?
shortened it to Wes.
Why is your name LynxPotter? What is the name? What is the meaning behind your
Are you
gamer
ready
tag?
for this beautiful origin? So basically, I got my PlayStation when I was 9, and me being a dumb 9-year-old, I really like Harry Potter, so I thought, my name's Harry 845 Potter. That's the OG one. And then, 2 years later, PlayStation makes it so you can change your username, and they give the first one for free. So I'm like, okay, I need to change my name. My name's stupid. And then Rainz with Lynx is like, like you're dumb. You're like, yeah, plan, whatever, yeah. So then I was like, what the hell do I chuck at the end of my name? So I was kind of thinking, I was like, Potter, why not? And then that's the origin of my name.
What's your name?
Rainz.
Rainz, who was formerly known as LynxFang. You might have seen him in some Rocka Wallas come up as LynxFang back in the day. Now he comes up as Rainz. Let's start there. First of all, what's the story behind LynxFang? Because we know LynxPotter. Is it related?
So when we were playing Fortnite, we decided to jokingly make a clan called Lynx. So our old gamer tags, his was Harry845 Potter, and mine was ClashFang, which I decided when I was like 12 because I thought it was cool.
ClashFang?
ClashFang.
ClashFang? It's not bad.
And then PS4 came out, you could change your name one time for free. So we both changed to Lynx_, and then I took Fang and he took Potter, and that's how it came to that.
Okay. So, what's with the name change now? Have you guys had a falling out? Have you decided to mature and become your own man? That's why you're Rainz now?
No, I just prefer seeing less letters come up when I score a goal.
Okay, so for the record, what we'll put down is you left Lynx behind.
You hate Lynx. That's what we get.
Yeah.
You hate Lynx.
Okay, well,
It's okay.
what I just
Okay.
heard is you hate Potter. That's all I heard. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Blue, including what is the origin of your gamer tag, BlueGrey.
When I was really starting to get into Rocket League, I actually got burnt out from comp grinding, right?
Okay.
And I took a second and I said, you know what? I wanna do some trading. And
Getting into the trading community. Hey.
Trading actually ended up going pretty bad.
Really?
I had this one goal and it was to get Heatwave, and what ended up happening is that person color swap scammed me.
Ooh.
The problem stemmed from the fact that person who scammed me was a YouTuber named Jay Bowitz. The community was coming out and exposing him like, oh, this guy's a terrible person. So they all went to watch his top video, and I was like the third person in it. I was like, no way. So young BlueGrey is in this position where I'm like, oh shoot, I gotta figure something out. I need a new name, because at the time my name was Silver.
Okay.
Yeah, and so BlueGrey, it kind of was a play, it's got a color aspect to it. But the other thing is, I grew up in a pretty diverse neighborhood here in Raleigh. There's pretty much every walk of life you could see, and I kind of got exposed to a lot of different ideologies, and because of that, it was really hard for me to identify as just one thing. It's really, especially coming from a mixed family, it's really hard to find an identity, and so BlueGrey kind of is a derivative of that, where BlueGrey, the color itself, is too much blue to be gray, and it's too much gray to be blue.
Interesting.
Because of that, it is literally its own color. And that's just kind of how I feel.
Dope name.
Thanks.
Dope origin.
That's a
very
super.
cool.
That's a super deep meaning for such a simple name.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What's the origin of your gamer tag specifically? Because for a while, everybody knew you as JstWes, but not anymore.
So so that one's a bit of a doozy, but it was basically I had like Twitch and everything, right? Streaming and all that, but I had like the double underscore and everything. And whenever I looked it up, there were like 5 other people with the same name.
With
I
streaks.
was more or less, I was like, you know what? Might as well just create my own path. I have the same name as others. Be unique, you know?
Yep. Okay.
And so I had friends come up with the idea.
So it's just a name you came up with, kind of a thing. There's no like crazy story behind it. Cool.
Okay, so back when I got my first Xbox,
What
I
was
used
your
to play a
first
lot of
Xbox?
COD.
Was it the 360?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
that was the Xbox One and my 360 had 2 different gamer tags, but the one where I got on my one, I used to play a lot of COD, and then it was generated, and I got with this group. My first generated name was Zero Halo, and then there's like a bunch of numbers, but all my friends just call me 07, and I just stuck.
Dang, so you basically just rolled and terraformed your generated gamer tag. Very nice.
And Zero's a pretty cool name, so
Yeah, it's not bad, honestly.
that's a cool sound to it.
Speedy, tell us the origin of this interesting gamer tag of yours. I mean, right now your gamer tag is literally, I'm looking at it right now on Xbox, not Speedy. Are you Speedy or are you not Speedy?
I just chose not Speedy right now because, I mean, I couldn't find a gamer tag that is just Speedy with no numbers behind it. So, then, like, just take the not out of the way, and that's my usual name. When I first started, I just didn't know what to, like, put my name as, but then I saw this one YouTuber. I think he's Australian or something like that. But his name was, it was something with Speedy, or Speed. But then I just chose Speedy because it sounded kind of cool. And then, so my first name was Speedy18226 with numbers behind it. It looked really bad. And then I think I went through like 8 name changes throughout my whole time of playing. And then now I'm just here with not Speedy.
Give us some of the ones that you switched to temporarily. The
The
ones you're most embarrassed of.
So, the first time I changed was when me and my friends made a team called Elite, but it had 1, so it was like Elite, but the I was replaced with a 1. And back then I thought it was super cool, so I changed my name to Elite Speedy. And then another one is, back when Fortnite was a huge thing, I had it as Speedy FNRL, just to like represent 2 games that I play the most, and that was really dumb too.
I mean, I just had to come up with a random name. I mean, the Sky just fit me well. I mean, as you can see, I can aerial a bit.
Okay.
So I mean,
You chose
on
it because of
PS4.
Rocket League?
yeah. I mean, I didn't really play any other game. I mean, it just kind of stuck with me. I mean, there's really no way to change it.
You play on PS4?
Yeah, I played on PS4 like when the game first came out,
That's
and
another-
I only had like a few hundred hours, and I got really good at I progressed really quickly and just took a big break.
Okay, so MasterAnymous basically originated from me misspelling anonymous because I was that cool, you know. But no, I was like, well, this actually sounds more, you know, it sounds more unique. It's not, you know, some average, you know, username that you'll most commonly find on the internet. And so I was like, oh, this is cool. And I added the master in because I like Star Wars and I like, you know, Jedi Masters and that sort of stuff. And you know, that's how I kind of got into it.
So you were actually supposed to be MasterAnymous, because that was what I used to call you at the very beginning, thinking that is what it was. You know, if you just kind of look at your name fast, it looks like MasterAnymous.
Yeah, it's interesting. I always, you know, see how many people or how many tries it takes for them to pronounce it correctly.
It was originally supposed to just be Gursk, or because that's what my dad calls me. But that name wasn't available. I think when I switch over to PC eventually, it's just gonna be Gursk. But you know.
Gotcha. What is Gursk? Is that like not Swedish, but like Nordic?
That's Polish for sure.
Seriously?
Ooh,
Oh,
Polish.
Polish.
Very cool.
My
Yeah.
my wife's family's from Poland. Like straight up. Is your descendants like your ancestry's Polish, but nobody immediately is Polish, or is like your dad from Poland kind of a thing?
Oh no, my dad isn't from Poland. Just like my dad's side is, or half of my dad's side is Polish. I think.
Do you guys do any Polish traditions by any chance?
Definitely not. I'm half Italian. That just takes over, you know.
No.
Dang, so you're Polish and half Italian?
Yeah.
Have you had it for a long time? Like it's always been your gamer tag?
Not always, but like when I started gaming, I was like 12 years old.
Okay.
No, I think I was like 10. And then until I was 12, I was playing on my PS3. I think I was playing Black Ops 2 for like the most of it.
Uh-huh.
And when I started playing on my PlayStation 4, I changed my name to JstWes.
Right on.
Because it sounds a little bit cooler than JstWes.
Oh yeah, so it's JstWes, like, oh, that's JstWes. Because I've been pronouncing it like JstWes. Like, I've been trying not to say the word just.
Oh, Marcus, you'll learn one of these days. This brings up an important question, though. There is, and we've seen you on stream with the, like, it's the Hogwarts insignia or whatever in your room when you were streaming or something, right?
Yes.
Or something?
Yeah.
Who's your...
Yeah.
What house are you a part of?
I am Gryffindor.
Really? Gryffindor.
Yes.
Gryffindor. Said very accurately too, I must add.
But yeah.
You a Tesla fan? You a Musk fan? SpaceX fan?
Yeah.
Yeah?
All of those.
You know how SpaceX is like trying to normalize commercial space flight? Would you, like, if Elon Musk was like, we need people to test it out, Speedy, we need you. Would you be like, hell yeah, or be like, get me away from here? I'm not part of this.
It's all once in a lifetime, right?
So we're
better
sending
do it.
Speedy to the moon with his mod pizza.
Yes.
Okay. I'm down. Shout out to all of our Koala Manjaro subscribers, especially I Got Your Potatoes, Marcus the OK, and Sand Squid. Thank you guys so much for your unbelievably generous support. And to all our Koala-tacular subscribers, thank you as well. If you'd like to join us on Patreon, know that you get a ton of stuff with your benefits. You can find all the information following the link in our bio wherever you're at. Go to our link tree, go to patreon.com, search KO Koala Entertainment. There you can find the multitude of benefits that await you when you subscribe. Thank you again so much.